All right, it's brand new YouTube channel time. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Greg Gela. I am from South Africa and I'm living in Southeast Asia. Welcome to Southeast Samurai. This is the first YouTube video. It's going to be a little bit weird as I'm nervous, but hey, I've always wanted to do this. I think I already have posted a video, so let's just call this the second video. I'm going to try and do everything in one take because I believe one take is always the most organic. But yeah, let me give a quick introduction. So I am a student here in Taiwan. I won't say where I'm studying just yet, but I am studying Chinese. I have quite an interesting life here. I live in Taipei city and I wanted to get this YouTube channel off the ground so that I can travel the world in the future with my best friends. So for the next few years, until I graduate, I still have about 3 years left on my degree. I'm going to be making some simple videos here in Taiwan, and I hope you guys can enjoy it. So, anyways, let's get to the video. What's on the agenda today? So, I just had a look outside, and the weather, believe it or not, for Taiwan winters is actually quite favorable for longboard. I checked the forecast, and it said that it's going to rain tonight only. It rained this morning. If we look at the road, as you can see, it's still a bit wet, but we can still go and longboard. So here we go. I've got two longboards. Let me show you guys. I've got the small one, which I picked up in Ireland about 5 years ago before COVID-19. And then this one is my brother's, which he got in Beijing from a really cool longboard shop. This one is a bit better than that one at the moment because that one I need to oil the bearings because there's a bit of water damage. Anyone who knows about longboarding knows that if you go through water, or skateboarding or whatever, if you go through water and water gets on the bearings, then, well, it's pretty much fucked. So anyways, what do we need to go on the trip? So I'm going to bring these two plastic bags. I'll show you why in a second. Let's use this shitty pink one. Alright, sorry guys, it's my first time making a YouTube video, so I'm going to be making some mistakes, and well yeah, so if it starts raining outside, this is the strategy. I'm going to put this on like that, to protect the bearings from the rain, so this board doesn't end up like that board, decommissioned essentially. So yeah, that is the strategy. What else do we have on our trip? So, first things first, everyone in Taiwan, okay, let me just put this down, that's annoying. In Taiwan, everyone carries around an umbrella because, as I mentioned, you never know when it's going to rain, especially in northern Taiwan. The climate is super humid, so you always got to be prepared. I have this plastic packet for the other set of wheels, and then I have this bag. So this is for everything. 4 liters of water, you say 4 liters. As I mentioned, Taiwan is super humid, so you sweat a fuckload. And also, if I decide to leave the road and go on a hike, as there are mountains surrounding the city, I'll have enough water and I won't die. So I don't want to be like Bear Grylls and drink my own piss, you know. So got to do this. Plus, I'm a gym bro, so you got to stay hydrated to keep those gains. But yeah, then we have a speaker. So this is an old UE speaker that I bought when I was living in China 6 years ago. The sound is absolutely exquisite. It is immaculate, and I love using it when I longboard. So then obviously we have some ankle guards in case we fall. We have some gloves in case we fall as well. So I don't know if you see skateboarders and stuff like that usually skating with gloves. They usually don't, but I do because I'm an idiot and I fall over sometimes. So yeah, I want to protect these bad boys. All right, here we go. So now we are walking on the street. Maybe this is still not the right place to longboard. I have longboarded here before, just not with a camera. I don't want to take a shot just yet, as this is my first YouTube video. As I mentioned, I'm nervous. Oh, fuck it. Let's do it. Okay. Taiwanese police, if you see this video, please leave me alone. Okay, so this kind of reminds me of Bankrupt, one of his earlier YouTube videos. He made it in India and he got a motorbike and he started riding in the mountains, and while he was riding he was filming. I'm pretty sure he wasn't like me. I'm pretty sure he had a GoPro and I'm just using a cell phone. So the GoPro is obviously more durable, but hey, you gotta use what you gotta use, right? And I think he was just talking about his life in India and how he got there and what he's done and everything. I can't remember, I saw this video a long time ago. So I think today I'm going to be doing something very similar. As we're on the road, I'm going to do a combination of vlogging and talking. So many years ago, I was an engineering student in South Africa, and I didn't necessarily like what I was doing. I was kind of lost, and I just decided to head over to China. And in China, I was teaching English for a year, and I remember the language confused the fuck out of me. Anyone who's been to China before, or now I'm living in Taiwan, it's an island next to China. Right, I'm gonna come back on the road here. Anyone who has been to China before knows how, or knows Chinese people, knows how strange the language is. It's super, super difficult to understand. It's really difficult to learn. But when I got to China, I was really interested in learning languages myself, so I decided to give it a try. And I started learning, and well, it was kind of on and off for a while. Then I started taking it seriously when COVID started in 2020. And later, I got a scholarship to come and study in Taiwan, and that's what I've been doing since then. And so yeah, right, as you can see, the street isn't necessarily the best place to skate, but where I'm actually taking you guys now, I'm taking you guys to a place called the Tonghua Yeshi, the Tonghua night market. And usually this is quite a rowdy place at night. We're not checking it out at night, maybe on the way back, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like during the day. So anyways, going back to the story, I got a scholarship to come to Taiwan, and I've been studying Chinese ever since. So I do have friends here that are internationals, as Taipei is a very international city actually. People from all over the world live here, and a lot of Taiwanese actually speak English themselves. However, I didn't want to be one of those foreigners who lives here and doesn't actually integrate and doesn't actually learn much about the language or the culture. I wanted to have the full integration. I wanted to have the experience. So in my class now, I'm the only white guy, and there's about 18 Vietnamese, Japanese and Korean girls. And I think 2 Japanese guys and maybe a Thailand guy. No one speaks English except for me. So it's quite a immersive experience, as you can imagine. Right, so at nighttime, usually they stack this place up with different stalls and stuff where you can buy food, and it's super, super crowded. As the Taiwanese, one of their favorite pastimes is coming to the night market where they can enjoy activities and games and food. I probably should come here tonight just to show you guys what it looks like. It can get pretty crazy, but over here, this is what the living quarters predominantly look like in Taiwan. These are all apartments. On the outside you can see cages and wires and a lot of signs, and all of these signs will light up at night. You guys will see, it's actually really cool. It's quite a cool experience. But even though it looks pretty fucking ugly, on the inside these apartments are really, really nice. Not all of them, I guess some people in general. It's not a cultural thing, just all over the world. Some families live like pigs and other people live like kings. Depends on the family, but yeah. So a lot of these apartments, don't judge a book by its cover. If you walk inside, they are super, super, super nice. Yo, what's up? We are on the road now. So I'm going to be speaking to you guys whilst dodging people, dodging traffic, and oh no, dodging water. Do you remember my story about the bearings? When I was living in Beijing, this is what's really cool. As I mentioned, I was teaching English there every single morning. Myself and my roommate Jesse, he's going to be part of this YouTube channel in the future. We would longboard to and from work. We didn't use bicycles, we didn't use public transportation, we didn't walk. We had to use one of these bad boys, because anyone who's been to Beijing knows they've got bicycle lanes everywhere. It is immaculate. It is super, super nice for longboarding. I don't know why more people don't do it in China. What's interesting about China is when I was there, the police are kind of all over the place. So you can get arrested for obviously anything in China the same way you could get arrested in a normal country, probably even longboarding on the street as well. But it was really, really chilled in Beijing. There was parts of the city where the police presence was obviously stronger than others. Well, let's just say the traffic police. And there were other places where it wasn't. But more so, people are actually genuinely quite chilled when you longboard on the street. I'm taking you guys now to a river, and hopefully we can see some other longboarders on let's just say the track. So around the city there's a river and alongside the river there is a road, and this is where a lot of the Taiwanese in the afternoons, they will go and run, they'll go and exercise, they'll go and cycle, but a lot of people would go and roller skate, a lot of people would longboard as well. So maybe I can find one of them and just talk about, I don't know how they got into longboarding, how they can do their tricks and stuff, and let's see what they can teach us. I can't do any tricks myself. Every time I try to do some kind of fucking flip, I fall and hurt myself, so I'm just like, whatever, I've retired. I'm just gonna use my longboard as a mode for travel, and well, yeah, that's all I use it for now. So let's see if some people are there. All right, the next time you see me, I'm gonna be on the trail, as by me vlogging, I'm not actually keeping up with the sunlight. I gotta get my ass moving. All right, I'll see you guys there. What's up, guys? I got bad news. I can't go to the river now. On my way to the river, I hit a pedestrian at full speed, and no, I'm just kidding. My boss phoned me, guys. I'm sorry, I've got work this afternoon. It's one of the scheduling issues, you know. The subway line heads home. There's the first subway station, so I'm going to jump on it and head home. But at least tonight, the very first night market that I took you guys through, I can take you back there, and I can show you some things. I can maybe meet some people, and we're not going to talk to the longboarders today, we'll talk to them another day, but we can just talk to the locals and see what's up. This is probably one of the shittest travel channels on the platform, or at least for now, but I promise you my channel is going to get really cool in the future. That's the goal, but like I said, you got to start somewhere. Right now this is the travel channel, but imagine in 5 years time, where are we going to be? Who knows? Iraq, Kazakhstan, South America, North Korea. Yeah, I don't want to go there, that's a little bit scary, but yeah, let's see. Hey guys, welcome back to my home. I do apologize, I went to the night market, and maybe it was because it was a Thursday night, maybe because all the interesting people decided to stay at home last night. I didn't film anything noteworthy. So I was like, I'm not putting anything I've got on YouTube. It was just like food and stuff. I don't know, you get some of those travel vloggers who can really make food look absolutely fucking insane. Like, wow, look at the food. And I can't do that stuff. I'm just a chill bro. So maybe in the future I can pretend to be stuffing my face with, like, I don't know, some noodles or whatever. But I don't know. Just last night I just didn't feel like stuffing my face with noodles. But in any case, this is Southeast Samurai. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to get better at vlogging. I can't wait to see the level of quality in these videos and stuff in a year, 2, 3, 4 years time. But until then, I'm going to be showing you my life in Taiwan. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, please comment and subscribe as well. I did not think I'd ever say that. And welcome to Southeast Samurai. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.